I'm Deanna from Keys Music, and this is part 3 of an introduction to strumming. So, you're ready for this video if you are pretty confident reading the quarter and eighth note rhythms. You can do them with muted strings in time with at least kind of a 70 beats per minute rhythm track or drum track. So, what we're going to look at today is when you miss a downstroke. So all of the strumming we've done until now, we have left out some downstrokes, 1, 2, 3, 4, for example when we're playing longer notes, but we haven't yet missed a downstroke and then played an upstroke. We've either we've either included the downs, or we've done an up but directly preceded by a down. So, what happens when we miss out downstrokes is we get a little bit of a lift in the rhythm. So check this out. If I do down, down, up, down, down, up, sounds fine. But if I do, it has this little kind of lift in it when I miss out the downstroke. Recognise this rhythm. It's very common, it's very useful, it suits all kinds of different styles, and it's definitely one that you want to get used to playing. Now, in principle, that probably seems fairly sort of easy to understand. Instead of going down, 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 we're going to look at some rhythms where we go down and we miss the next downstroke and we just hit the upstroke. So instead of doing this, we do this. However, even if it seems simple in principle, when you actually try it out, it feels a little bit weird missing the downstroke. So try this out just now. You're going to go down, up, and then you're going to go miss, up, down, up, miss, up. Really take it slowly, pause the video, because this doesn't feel natural to begin with. So try and tap your foot as well, so you can go down, up, miss, up, down, up, miss, up. Spend a good couple of minutes or so on that, so you just get used to this feeling of missing the downstroke, because we have a very strong instinct to hit the downstroke. Another really good little way of getting used to it is to move your arm down with your foot. So you're going to tap the foot, move the arm down, upstroke. Tap the foot, move the arm down with the foot, upstroke. So you foot, up, foot, up, foot, up, foot, up. Again, you can probably easily understand what I'm doing on an intellectual level. When you actually put it into practice, it does feel a bit weird. You can just go as slow as you need to, literally foot, up, foot, up, to start getting used to this movement. And in the end, it does become familiar. So, what we were doing there is missing out all of the upstrokes. That's a rhythm that's common in reggae and ska. And it is cool, and you do want to be able to do it. But we don't need to miss out all of the upstrokes straight away. The rhythm I'm going to show you now is called, I call it the Pop Strumming Pattern, and we only need to miss out one of the upstrokes. So it's going to be written down, down, up, miss, up, down. To get good at that, you already know the down, down, up, because it's very similar to what we saw in the last video. That's fine. So just practice the miss, up, down, miss, up, down, miss, up, down, for a minute or two, dead slow. Then you can start adding on the down, down, up, miss, up, down, 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 up, miss, up, down. Just go as slowly as you need to. Some people find it helpful to talk themselves through it the way that I just did, saying down, down, up, miss, up, down. By all means do that, if you find it useful. So we know how to write a down, down, up. how do we indicate when we miss one out? There's a couple of different ways of writing that down. The way that we are looking at today is called a rest. A rest is just like inserting a short silence. So the rest for this, we got 1, 2, and miss, up, down, is just half a beat, it's an eighth note. So, and it's written as it's kind of like a little 7. So what you'll see underneath is just a quarter note, we already know what that is, 2 8 notes, we know what they are, and then there's this little thing that looks a little bit like a 7, and that's telling us that instead of having a note there, we are taking the note out and we're putting in a silence that lasts the same amount of time as that downstroke after the beat. So we're just going to do this, and then we're going to hit the upstroke, and then we've got another downstroke. If that seemed confusing, rewind this and go through it again slowly. So we've got down, down, up, we have a rest, then we have the up, down. So the other thing you may not be so used to seeing is in the second half of that beat, right after the rest, we have an eighth note by itself. All of the eighth notes that we've seen so far have been beamed together in 2s or 4s. When we've taken one of the eighth notes out, replaced it with a rest, and now we've only got one eighth note left coming in on the and. 1 and 2 and 3 and coming in on that and it has a little tail on it, and that's how you know it's an eighth note by itself and not another quarter note. So walk through that rhythm and just get used to seeing that rest, and then very slowly just walk yourself through it. Miss, up, down, 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 up, miss, up, down. There are some rhythms that correspond exactly with this pop strumming pattern, where you can hear a cowbell tinking on that rhythm, so that you know that you're doing it correctly. Then the cowbell drops out and you carry on going. So you'll know that you can do this freely when your arms going up and down, and you can play it at one of the faster tempos, say 100. You can expect it to begin with to work for a few bars and then go like and kind of like go off the rails. That's completely normal. It's part of your brain building a new understanding and a new set of combinations. So don't be concerned if that happens. That's a sign that you're just getting better at it. So the other really important thing to remember is that your arms are always moving. You're not mimicking the rhythm kind of by guesswork. You're going down, down, up, miss, up, down. So don't worry if that feels a little bit hard right now. We've really only done one new thing. So we've only added in this idea of what a rest is, and the fact that we need to miss out a downstroke and only hit the upstroke. That's all we've added in. It does feel a little bit strange to begin with, but it rapidly starts to feel comfortable, and then you get access to all these types of cool rhythms